Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking about something I noticed recently about the US military. And no, it's not about aliens or any classified conspiracy stuff. There is no simple golden ticket to success in life. But for some people in 2026, the military might be actually one of the closest things available. So, a while back, while I was researching about the US military, I later noticed something crazy that most people don't talk about. The military has this built-in networking ring that can connect you directly to some of the biggest and highest paying defense companies in the world, but only if you rise up the ranks while you're serving. Let me break it down for you clearly. Let's say you enlist in the US military right after high school. You start as a regular enlisted person, you work hard every day, you learn your job, your MOS, you take on more responsibility and you slowly rise through the ranks from E1 all the way to E6, E7, or even higher if you push for it. Some people later go to the officer route too. Then later in your career, when you have solid experience in a good rank, you start getting multiple serious job offers. Companies like Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, tank and vehicle manufacturers, and many much more reach out. You can even get contracted by private military companies, or PMCs for short, for much higher daily pay if you want an intense lifestyle. Why does this happen? Because the military turns you into someone that these companies trust. You understand military operations, you've worked with expensive equipment, you probably have a security clearance, and you've proven you can handle pressure. Big defense contractors love hiring veterans. Lockheed Martin has about 25% veterans in their workforce, and Boeing has special programs just for people like you. It's like the military becomes your personal networking system. You build real relationships and credibility that most college grads can't match. Now, a lot of people think you need to attend a fancy military academy like West Point or already have a college degree before you can join. That's not true at all. You can enlist straight out of high school with just a high school diploma. It costs you basically nothing up front. In fact, the military starts paying you from day one. Base pay, housing allowance, food allowance, and full medical coverage. No student loans hanging over your head. But let's look at the other path honestly. If you go the normal college route, like a lot of us were planning, there's a growing and serious risk right now in 2026. AI is hitting many industries hard, from tech jobs, especially entry-level coding, and support roles are shrinking. Film and TV production, art and design, writing commissions, graphic design, customer service, data entry. Companies are cutting costs by using AI tools instead of hiring more people. Recent reports now show AI is reducing entry-level hiring across white-collar jobs, while raising the bar for one that once remain. You spend 4 entire years, sometimes even more, in college, pay tens of thousands in tuition, or go in deep into debt, graduate, and then discover that many of the jobs that you trained for are either gone, paying less, or extremely competitive. Even computer science grads are struggling in some areas because AI is automating routine tasks. Sure, there are still some fields that probably need a full college degree, are safer from AI, like medical roles, specialized engineering, or law. But even in those, many graduates end up stressed out, buried in debt, and working jobs that barely cover rent and bills. This is just my personal opinion. You're totally free to disagree in the comments below. Now I have to be real with you. About the military side too, it's not all sunshine. First, it takes a long time. This is not a quick 4-year degree. Your first contract is usually 4 to 6 years active duty. If you want the full networking power, the best pension, and easiest transition to defense contractors, many people stay for 20 years or longer. Second, basic training can be usually brutal. You might experience the shark attack, a group of drilling sergeants swarming you as soon as you get off the bus. Screaming in your face, giving rapid orders, making you dump and repack your stuff is designed to shock you and build mental toughness fast. Right now, in 2026, there's even talk on Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth about bringing back a tougher version of the shark attack because they want training to be more intense again. It's not for everyone. Some recruits wash out because they can't handle the pressure. And much more, you basically have to abandon a normal civilian life for many years. You'll move to a new base every 2 to 3 years, sometimes across the country or even overseas. You might get deployed and be away from family and friends for 6 to 15 months at a time. Weekends aren't always free. You have formations, inspections, and needs of service that come before your personal plans. Building a serious relationship, starting a family early, or just hanging out with civilian friends whenever you want. All of that becomes way harder. You're trading a lot of personal freedoms and flexibility for the structure, the training, the experiences, and those future doors that you later open in life. Despite all of that, here's where the military can still win long term. If you stick it out for 20 years, you can retire while you're still in your late 30s or early 40s with a lifetime pension, often 40 to 50% of your base pay, plus TRICARE for life. Then you can take a second career at a defense contractor making 90K to 100. That's a set for life stack a lot of the veterans talk about. So here's the bottom line in 2026. The college route used to feel like the safest, fast path, but with AI shrinking entry-level jobs and student debt is still crushing people, that quick job isn't as safe as it once was. The military route is slower, harder, and requires real sacrifice, but it can give you stronger long-term stability, zero college debt, real-world skills, and direct pipelines to companies like Lockheed Martin and Boeing that actively hire veterans. But it's not fully perfect. It's not for everyone. But for the right person watching this right now, someone who wants stability, money over quick freedom, it actually be the smarter play. So after hearing all of this, the networking advantage, the AI risk, the shark attacks, giving up civilian life for years, and the potential rewards, what would you choose? Would you still go straight to college, or would you at least consider talking to a recruiter and learning more? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments. Tell me your current plan and whether this video made you rethink anything. If you want a part 2 about which military jobs or MOS gives the best shot at defense culture roles later, or how veterans actually transition to Lockheed and Boeing, just comment and let me know. Hit like if this made you think differently, subscribe for more real career advice, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.